Eden Prairie Community Center for the second day in a row, playing a game. Sunday morning, they played against Duluth East and had a 2-goal lead going into the last 2 minutes of the game. And Duluth ended up scoring 2 and tying it. So that was the end of that. But Eden Prairie played really well. They kept the pressure on most of the game. And so that was good. Tonight we have a matchup against Wayzata. District game tonight. Got some pretty big kids on the ice. So they will be ready to go. We have 4 refs tonight. 4. Three coaches for Eden Prairie. Looks like we have 3 coaches for Wayzata. And there's 3 players with their helmets on the bench for Wayzata. They must be Wayzata must be running short as well as Eden Prairie Eagles. The Duluth East game, one of our players got 2 2-10s, which I didn't call out in the game, but I wasn't quite sure what was going on. But so that player, Paul, will not be able to play in tonight's game nor in the following game. So we are without Hall tonight as a team. And I got some constructive criticism from a player that lives in my house, saying that I used breakaway too much yesterday, and it's really a rush, not a breakaway. So I'll try to use the word rush a little more. And then the other terminology that he shared with me was dusting the puck, and that means stick handling a little aggressively instead of shooting the puck. So I may use that here and there. Try to fit those in. Sometimes I go back to the old reliables, and sometimes those aren't truly correct. So we have Dave buddying up to a ref over there, cleaning up the pucks. Got 15 minutes on the clock. Eden Prairie taking on Wayzata tonight, 8:33 p.m. Both teams. At their respective benches. Let's go Eagles! So Eden Prairie is ready to go. They've broken out of their huddle. The Trojans have done the same. Erickson in net once again. Sure glad that kid's always ready to go. To start us off tonight, we're going to have, looks like Lee, Conrad, and Peterson taking the front line. Segfeld and Adams on D. Trojans win the puck. Intercepted by Peterson. No, that's Lee coming in. A little too far for him to take a shot. He backhands it down. Oh, a shot on goal. Stick save by the Trojans goalie. Now the Trojans coming in to the Eden Prairie zone. Trojans on the rush, I should say. Now in the far corner. Eden Prairie catches up with it. That was Segfeld who ended up on the ice. Now shot by a Trojan. and went over the net. Now it's sent towards the net and knocked away by Adams. A quick shot went off a defender and on the near side, and Conrad's able to clear it. That's going to be icing. So we'll bring it back down into the Eden Prairie zone. I was also told that I need to zoom in a little more, but that might make it a little shaky. But we'll try it for a while. Clock's still running. They don't know it. .14:09 left in the first period, I guess. Miller defending. Job check there as well. Trojans end up with it, try to feed the line. Elmquist got his skates in the way. Tucker gets it up, and Sylvia shovels it out. Elmquist on the forecheck. Long pass, Miller intercepts. Tries sending it in the right direction. Dobchuk cross ice, tried to hit Elmquist. Elmquist coming in, chips it along, puck behind the net. Sylvia fighting for it. Elmquist there as well. Trojans end up with it and working their way on the rush into the Eden Prairie zone. Tucker backhands it to Lee, who gets knocked off the puck. Trojans reverse direction. No, back behind the net. Sent back around the other way. And intercepted by Lee, who's working his way out. Goes on goal. Saved by the goalie. Rebound to the far side. Eden Prairie changes personnel. Allow a long stretch pass. Chip back out into the zone by Wagner. And Trojans working their way in. Quick shot wide of the net. Now centered. And chipped off it by Elliott. Now Dobchuk coming in. Dobchuk with the chance. Loses the handle on the puck. Dobchuk sends it down low. And Elliott there tried to get it to the line, but he goes back the other way. Now it's back behind the net. Trojans on the rush. Into the Eden Prairie zone, 3-on-2. A feed, fanned on. Now sent to the line. I feel like I'm zoomed in a little too much. Adams tries chipping it around. Hits the defender. Segfeld there. Trojans wheel it around again behind the net. Can't take it. And Eden Prairie able to clear the zone. Trojans back to collect the puck behind their net. Lee on the forecheck. Still working on it in the neutral zone. Conrad tries to chip it by. Not enough angle on that one. Now, Trojans coming in on the rush. Takes a shot, goes wide of the net. And Conrad tries to chip it up to Peterson. Trojans working their way back with the loose puck into the zone. Lee grabs the puck. Lee and Peterson there. Tried to drop back to Conrad, who was able to catch up with it. Now Lee to Peterson, now centered. Tried to hit Conrad. Moten sends it towards the net and had to be saved by the goalie. Moten sends another shot right out in front, and Peterson with that goal. Peterson gets the goal on the rebound from Moten's shot, putting pucks in front of the net and getting rewarded for it. Thank you very much. Erickson happy about that. Puts Eden Prairie up by 1, 10:45 left in the first period. Now the boys are getting ready to go again. Dobchuk with the draw. Trojans tried to send it in. Sylvia almost got a stick on it. Still fighting for it on the near side here. Moten gets a hold of it. Now Sylvia trying to grab onto it. Now the Trojans coming in. Dobchuk able to knock the puck away. Sylvia chips it around the back of the Eden Prairie net. Trojans intercept it. Coming in, hot. And Erickson with the save. So I'm working rush into it. Now I got to work Justin off the puck into it. Trojans win the draw. Shot. Erickson pad save. Running around the near side. Sylvia hacked at it. Wagner chips it towards us. Dobchuk tried to move it up, but the Trojans intercepted. Now it's centered. And Sylvia tried to clear. A shot. Erickson with the save, and he holds. 9:49 left in the first period. Puck drop in the Eden Prairie zone. Eagles up by 1. Lee taking the draw. Trojans end up with it at the line. Go cross ice into the far corner. Lee there. No, that was Tucker. Lee picks it up. Goes cross ice. Coming to Conrad. Conrad able to almost had a handle on it. Tucker sent it in, but that's no, Wagner sent it in. That was offsides. So the puck drop will be right in front of us here. 9:29 left in the first period. Lee with the draw. Trojans D to D. Into the zone. Tucker got a stick on it. And Tucker launches it out into neutral. Trojans grab the puck. Now mounting a rush into the zone. Eagles tried to center. Wagner there. And a shot over the net. Conrad tried to ship it forward. Wagner gets it. Tried to get it up to Peterson, who gets it over to Conrad. Conrad with the chance. Quick shot. Pad save by the Trojan goalie. And Dobchuk knocks it off sides. What a great opportunity for the Eagles with 8:37 left in the first period. Dobchuk with the draw. Segfeld over to Adams, who gets it up to Schultz, chipping it in all the way down low. Dobchuk on the forecheck. Schultz getting in the way, intercepts it, gets it, but Trojans still get it out of the zone. Adams goes cross ice, hits Elliott, rolled off his stick. Eagles heavy on the forecheck. Schultz, heavy check into the boards. Dobchuk had a chance. Now the Trojans with a breakaway. Segfeld, he sneaks it in on the near side. Trojans get a goal. 7:54 left in the first period. Segfeld almost got to him and tried to chip that puck off his stick. Okay, celebration's over. Get back to center ice. Lee with the draw. Miller chips it off the wall. Trojans into the Eden Prairie zone. Centered. Sylvia working his way there. Ends up outside the zone. Elmquist with the chance. Elmquist hustling down. Coming in. Tries a backhand. Goes in. Elmquist with a goal. Elmquist dusted off the puck a little bit and then dished it backhand, top shelf in the far corner. Elmquist with the goal. 7:33 left in the first period. Eden Prairie up by 1, 2-1. Shots on goal are even right now, 4-4. Lee taking the draw. Trojans dump it back into their own zone. Sylvia on the forecheck. Into the Eden Prairie zone. Pinch to the wall. Trojans end up with the puck. Centered. Hacked at it. Now Elmquist. Dusting off the puck. Long stretch pass. And dumped deep into the Eden Prairie zone. Wagner chips along the near boards. Tucker took a stab at it, missed it. Tucker back behind the net, chips it off the wall, ends up at the line. Now Conrad with the chance, breakaway. Conrad coming in, shot, goal! Conrad with a breakaway goal. Puts Eden Prairie up by 2. Nice interception by Eden Prairie and leads to the breakaway. Dobchuk with the draw. Wagner with the puck. Up the wall for Peterson, tries to further it along, gets it. Ooh, Trojans tried another cross-ice pass, and that's icing. 6:26 left in the first period. Puck drop in. The Wayzata zone. Eden Prairie up by 2. Dobchuk with the draw. A quick shot, doesn't make it through. Trojans keep it along the far side. Peterson centers. Conrad wasn't quite ready for it. Peterson centers again. No one home though. Trojans get it into the zone, and that's offsides. So I'll bring the puck drop on this dot. 6:04 left in the first. Eden Prairie 3. Wayzata 1. Shots on goal 7-4 in favor of the Eagles. Lee with the draw. Lee gets it back to Segfeld, over to Adams. Adams tries to chip it up to Schultz, who does, and Elliott sends it in on goal. Sticked off by the Trojan goalie. Segfeld sends it deep. Lee on the forecheck. And Elliott now on the far side, far half wall, trying to work the puck. Lee gets involved. Lee chips it along for Elliott. Lee slaps at it again, and now Lee trying to miss again. Ends up throwing it high in the air. That was quite a call. Ooh. Schultz gets crunched to the boards. Now someone's going to the box. Holding. Holding. Going on the Trojans. I didn't know if Lee was going to the box or the Trojan player was going to the box. 5:18 left. Eden Prairie goes on the power play. 2-minute minor for holding. That puts the puck drop right there. And Eden Prairie, power play team out there. Peterson, Dobchuk taking the deep positions. Segfeld, Conrad, and Adams on the forward positions. Peterson gets it. Peterson takes a shot towards the net. Save. Backhand shot by Segfeld. Great opportunity. Adams keeps it out of the zone. Thank you very much. Now the Trojans dump it in. Peterson on it. Peterson works his way around, gets it out. And now he's working his way into the Trojan zone. Gets knocked to the boards. Conrad got it to Dobchuk, who rings it around. Back to Conrad. Dobchuk, Conrad. Tried to go across ice to Peterson. It's right out in front. Oh, Peterson couldn't get a stick on it. Peterson feeds the line. Now back to Peterson. Takes a quick shot. Goes off the defender's shin pads in the near corner now. Fighting for it. Adams and Segfeld there. Segfeld able to clean it up. Gets it to Peterson. Back to Segfeld. Back to Peterson. A quick shot from Dobchuk. Wide of the net. Ends up along the near side. Peterson with the chance. Now Peterson coming in, trying for the far post. Now a quick shot by Conrad went near post. Dobchuk able to stop that. And there's 30 seconds left in the Eden Prairie power play. Moten dusting the puck. Up to Lee, who chips it along. Didn't hold on to it. Now the Trojans with the chance. Sylvia, try to wrap around. Elmquist stops the progression. Lee getting bumped around. Now Sylvia. Now the line's fed. And Trojans are out of the zone. 5-on-5 hockey now. Trojans. Ooh, another feed pass. That could have been, they've tried a few of those breakaway passes already tonight. None of them have hit. One of them is going to hit, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on Erickson. Lee taking the draw. Sylvia, Elmquist, Wagner, Tucker. Trojans back behind their net. Feed pass, now on the rush, 3-on-1. Coming in, cross ice, couldn't handle the pass. Lee intercepts it. Lee working his way across neutral. And Elmquist is called for offsides. One too many puck dusts. At least for Elmquist. Lee taking the draw. Trojans with the puck. Tucker defending. Shot saved by Erickson. Oh, it came out near side. Lee works his way around again. Centers. Oh, Elmquist almost made it in. Elmquist centers. Quick shot went off a defender. That was a good opportunity for the Eagles. Trojans working their way into the zone. Tucker defending. Lee, heavy check. Sylvia chips it off the wall, ends up feeding the line. Shot towards the net, deflected wide. Now it's shot again. Erickson with the save. Still right out in front. Can't seem to clear it. And Lee able to punch it out of the zone, and no icing there. Eden Prairie is changing personnel. Long stretch pass. Adams working his way back into the zone to pick it up. Chipped it up, ends up at the line, and Erickson sticks it away into the netting. 1:33 left in the first period. Eagles up by 2, 3-1. Dobchuk taking the draw. Oh, they're switching up. Schultz is going to take the draw. Trojans punch it forward. Now back behind the net. Feeds the line. Quick shot. Goes off of the skate of Schultz. And now with the chance, Elliott with the chance. Coming into the zone. Gets punched against the wall. Now right out in front. Schultz with the shot. Blocker saved by the Trojan goalie. Another backhand shot. Another shot by Schultz. Now Trojans coming back the other way. Segfeld lays a hit into the player. Schultz gets involved. Trojans still with possession, tried centering. Went off a defender's sticks. Schultz tried to shovel it forward to get it out of the zone. And Dobchuk able to slap it off. Trojans. And then cross ice. Segfeld keeps it away from that blue line. Now Lee gets it to Peterson. Quick shot. Goes off the defender's skates. Conrad able to keep it down low. Gets it over to Peterson. Centered. Lee, quick shot. Saved by the Trojan goalie. Rebound along the near side now. Segfeld keeps it low. Conrad keeps it lower. And Peterson back there trying to grab the puck. But the Trojans get it. Coming out of their zone on the rush. Tried to make it past Segfeld, but Eden Prairie able to get it out of the zone. Lee working on it. Chips it high, and that hits a player. Ooh, one of the players over there. Lucky he was wearing his helmet. That would have knocked him right in the noggin. 4.8 seconds left in the first period. Eden Prairie, 3. Trojans, 1. Lee taking the draw. And ends up going right towards the Trojans' goal, and that'll do it for the period. Great period for Eden Prairie. Let's keep that up. Keep an eye out for those passes to the open guy on the back side. So we're going to take a minute here. A 4-ref game. I'm just beside myself. They're having a little discussion on which way they're going to call the second period. Otherwise, the Eagles are getting revved up. I love the old switcheroo on the power plays, getting the forwards to the line and the defenders down deep. It changes the power play. Focus on getting the puck to the net and scrounging for it right out in front. Eden Prairie's ready to go. Erickson's working his way to his second period goal. He says he's ready. The ref says he's ready. The other goalie's ready. And Dobchuk with the draw. Trojans end up with it. Flip it into the Eden Prairie zone. Segfeld with it. Chips it up the wall. Tried to get it to Elmquist. And Trojans dump it in back behind the net. Adams after it. Elmquist fighting for it. Trojans end up with it. Tried centering right out in front. That's where centering is. Elmquist able to get a stick on it. And tried chipping it in the zone. He does. Gets it deep. Trojans end up with it though. And working their way back out. Lee makes him go a different direction. And feed right out to the red line. Now tracking backwards. Trojans chip it into the zone. Oh, it's in the back behind the net. Segfeld coming in hard. Adams clears it around the backside. Conrad there gets knocked off his skates for a second. Trojans try to send it deep. Now cross ice play to Peterson, who's working his way in. Peterson tried to slow pass to Lee, but just a little too far out of his reach. Trojans coming back the other way. Back behind the net. Tried centering, no one home. Lee decides, I'm coming on the rush, and chips it in and working his way in. Trojans get a stick on it. Now it's at the line. Quick shot by Moten. Pad save by the Trojan goalie. Eden Prairie keeps it in. Oh, tried a little shovel pass to Conrad and a quick shot. Miller sends it deep and rings it around. Conrad there to collect the puck. Keeps it low. Back to Peterson. Peterson tried centering. And Trojans able to clear the zone. Working into the Eden Prairie zone. Tried centering. Miller kept the stick down, so stopped that. Moten fighting for the puck. Trojans at the line. Eden Prairie able to clear it. Elliott. Good for him. Dobchuk coming in, tried centering to Schultz. We got his stick checked around. And Trojans try to clear the zone. Tucker keeps it deep. Schultz coming in after it. Now Wagner keeps it low. Puck goes by both the players. Tucker tried to get that stoppage. Now we've got one-on-one. Wagner defending. Schultz chips it along. Now Wagner tries to keep it moving north. Trojans still with the puck. Chips it to the line, and that's out. Offsides. I'll bring the puck drop right there. Eden Prairie changing personnel. 11:49 left in the second period. Eagles 3, Trojans 1. Shots on goal 13-10 in favor of the Eagles. Lee with the draw. Shoveled forward by Sylvia, but Trojans get a hold of it. Now Segfeld intercepts, working his way into the zone, looking with who he has. He has Elmquist there, but 3 Trojans as well. Chipped around the back. Now Elmquist gets hit into the boards. Elmquist retrieves the puck. Tried going cross ice. Trojans intercept, and now we may have a quick shot and goes in the net. Trojans get a goal. Top shelf on Erickson. So, narrows the lead to 1. Eden Prairie 3, Trojans 2. Lee taking the draw again. Elmquist and Sylvia on either side. Trojans get the puck. Lee able to stand in front of the pass and intercept. Try to get it over to Elmquist, but ends up outside the zone. Now Trojans pick up the loose puck coming in on Erickson. Segfeld got in the way. Now Adams with the puck, tried moving it along. Now he does, but ends up feeding the line. Shot towards the net, wide. Trojans still with possession. Feed the line. Quick shot, goes in. Tie ball game. Bouncing puck. Got by Erickson. 10:38 left in the second period. 3-3. So Trojans with a couple of goals pretty quick. Eagles need a confidence boost. Conrad to Moten. Moten backhands over to Miller. Miller chips it off the glass. Trojans try to stop it, and they do, and get it out of the zone. Chipped up ahead. Moten gets involved. Now Peterson with the puck. Peterson working his way in the high slot. Peterson feeds Miller, who gets it down low. Conrad right out front. Oh, bouncing puck. Dobchuk almost got a stick on it. Now Peterson up to Miller. Miller takes a shot, gloved by a player and put down. Now Conrad able to get it. Almost got it to Dobchuk, and Trojans ring it around. Peterson couldn't stop it. Trojans looking for a feed. Ends up on Miller's stick. Now Conrad working his way into the zone. Knocks it deep. I guess it looked like there should have been a penalty. Wagner tried to chip it up to Schultz, but Trojans dump it deep into the Eden Prairie zone. Tucker on it. Tucker reverses direction. Pass to Elliott. Bounced off a Trojan stick, and Elliott sends it deep. Trojans on the puck. Now it's right out in front. Lee with a goal. Lee puts it in point blank. Doesn't bother dusting off that puck. He just takes the shot and goes in. 4-3 Eagles. 8:57 left in the second period. Nice going. Puts the Eagles up by 1 again. Lee taking the draw. Ends up in the Trojan zone. Reverses direction. Tucker was looking for a steal. Elliott able to get a hold of it in the high slot. Takes a shot towards the net wide. Deflected off a stick or two. Now it's right by the far post of the Wayzata net, and he covers. Dobchuk with the draw. Trojans feed the line. Wagner fans on it. Trojans trying to dig it out. Wagner gets there and sends it into the zone. Now it's sent through neutral. Trojans catch up with it and dump it deep. Tucker gets a stick on it. Tucker to Elmquist. Chips it forward. Elmquist fed it just a little too far. Wagner. Oh, that was Tucker. Now Dobchuk. Up to Sylvia, who sends it in and gloved by the Trojan goalie. Elmquist tries to lay a hit into a Trojan. And Trojans clear it. Erickson brings it around the back of his net. Wagner does the same thing. Tucker there. Up to Elmquist. Elmquist gets it out of the zone. Thank you very much. Trojans working their way back in. Quick shot saved by Erickson. Wound up. Now another quick shot goes off a skate. Sylvia to Conrad. Back to Sylvia. The Trojans intercept. Now working back the other way. Tucker defending. Now a quick shot right out in front. Now I tried to one too many feeds. Erickson was able to get in position. Heavy check by Conrad. A quick shot saved by Erickson. Hit him in the arm, I believe. A long pass. Peterson chips it forward, and the Trojans get a hold of the puck. Trojans chip it along. Segfeld keeps it out of the zone. Trojans working their way in. Quick shot, and Segfeld got a stick on it a couple of times there. Oh, Conrad chips it forward. Now he slaps it into the zone. Peterson on the forecheck. Lays a hit into the player, and there was another stretch pass, a little too far, no icing. And Eden Prairie clears the zone. Lee working his way in. Gets knocked around a little bit. Trojans coming back the other way. Adams gets a stick on it, sends the puck to the near corner. Trojans right out in front. Trying to slap at it. And Trojans ringing around the back of the net. Adams able to catch up with it first. Adam chips it high in the air, bouncing puck into the Trojan zone, no icing. Schultz on the forecheck, got a stick on it. Elliott tried centering, quick shot, Dobchuk, ended up wide of the net. Elliott fighting for the puck. Ends up feeding the line. Adams takes a shot towards the net, saved by the Wayzata goalie. Now it's chipped around. Trojans with some speed on the rush. Ends up dumping it in. And Elliott able to clear the zone. Trojans try dumping it in. Adams says, I'll glove that and work my way through neutral. Trojans, another stretch pass into the zone. Quick shot. Erickson with the save, and he holds it.
No call, okay.
You know, I could just give you the mic.
Did you see the contact on the goalie? That's a full hit to the stick. Not like a baby one. Stop that.
Leave with the draw. Quick shot, wide of the net. Bad aim. Sylvia trying to hack at it. He does clear the zone. Elmquist working in on the forecheck. Trojans on the rush. Tried centering. Miller was in the way. Sent it back around the net. Moten reverses direction. Now Elmquist chips it off the wall, clears the zone. Lee hacks at it. Now Trojans able to clear the zone and end up with the puck. Quick shot and bouncing puck saved by Erickson. Puck back behind the Eden Prairie net. Hard check and then a little retaliation. Lee's trying it again.
I wish they would.
Eden Prairie able to clear the zone. Got some parents going back and forth. Sounded like my wife for a second there. And then a response. Everybody's looking for a call. Centered. Saved by Erickson, and he covers. Wow. Makes the initial save, and then he able to collect that rebound. Dobchuk with the draw. Eden Prairie. Conrad chips it off the wall, working his way in. Conrad with the open lane takes a shot, tried to go near side, upper deck. Trojans coming back the other way. Quick shot, Erickson save. Wagner going into the corner. Tucker now furthers it along. Dobchuk trying to work his magic. Does. And Peterson rings it all the way around the acrylic. Peterson centers. Conrad with a quick shot. Goes off the defender's skates. Oh, a quick shot by Dobchuk. Could have hit him somewhere. I don't know. Tucker able to stop the progression and sends it in to the Wayzata zone. Looks like Eden Prairie's changing personnel. Tucker gets it to Schultz. Takes a shot. Goes off the defender's stick and up into the netting. .210 left in the second period. Eagles up by 1, 4-3. And it looks like we're down by 1, 17-18 in shots on goal. Looks like Elmquist taking the draw. Elliott and Schultz out there as well. Segfeld pinched in. Trojans intercepted coming in. Tried centering. Erickson with a belly save. Elliott able to chip it away and working his way out. Tried to hit Schultz. Trojans got in the way though, and now they're working it back out of the zone. Trojans on the rush again. Segfeld defending. Ends up on Elliott's stick. Got it up to Schultz, who tips it out. Fighting for the puck along the near side here. And Elliott able to get a stick on it and jams it into the Trojan zone. 1:20 left in the second period. Long stretch pass again, tipped into the zone. Erickson gets a stick on it and wraps it around the back of the net. Adams gets a hold of it and chips it out of the zone. Nice going. Dobchuk almost got a stick on it. Dobchuk still working on it. Does get a stick on it. And coming into the zone, Dobchuk gets knocked off the puck. Sylvia tried to lend a hand there. And now Trojans coming back the other way. Miller defending. Backhand. Segfeld able to clear it away from the front of the net. Now the Trojans right out in the high slot. And Sylvia clears the zone. A couple of Eden Prairie players took a whack at it. Miller tries going backhand out of the zone. Trojans coming back in after intercepting it. And Trojans right in the blue paint. Quick shot. Saved by Erickson. Now it's swung around to the point. Coming in. Tried to. That looked like a shot pass to me. Lee tried to clear the zone. And finally, Sylvia was able to clear the zone. Trojans go deep again. Miller. And that's the end of the period. Thank you very much. A lot of heat on the Eagles at the very end of that. I don't know if we're going to. I don't see the Zamboni. Oh, there's the Zamboni door. So we are going to take a break. In between the second and third period, Eden Prairie is up by 1, 4-3. Shots on goal after the second period, Eden Prairie 17, the Trojans 21. Valiant effort by Erickson at the end of that period. So I'm going to take the mic off for a little bit, and when they get done with the ice, I will be back on. Well, welcome back. We just got the ice cleared. Eden Prairie's working their way onto the ice. We will be ready to get going with this third period coming up. Here comes Wayzata. I bet Wayzata's going to put a few more shoulders into our boys in the third period. That's what I heard from a little birdie. We'll see if that happens. Eden Prairie carrying a 1-goal lead into the third period. So they will get going here pretty soon. I'm sure Dave had a few things to talk about in their little locker room session. First minute of the third period will tell a lot about what Eden Prairie's mindset is. So it looks like they're ready to get rolling. Erickson heading towards his goal. Trojan goalie's already there. He waved and said he's ready. Erickson, yep, I'm ready to go. So we're ready to drop the puck. Lee taking the drop. Moten gets it on his stick. Miller chips it up the boards. Elmquist fighting for it. Lee behind him grabs a hold of it. Quick shot. Glove saved by the Trojan goalie and held. So a puck drop in the Trojan zone. Lee with the draw again. Ends up outside the zone. Moten chips it over to Miller. Back to Moten. Ooh, gets knocked down. Still fighting for it. Sylvia grabs a hold of it, kicks it along, and chips it up the boards. Elmquist got it into the zone. Miller tried to send it deeper, but it hit the back of the defender. Now Trojans working their way out. In the high slot. Quick shot, wide of the net. He didn't dust that one off. Miller chips it along the far boards. Trojans try sending it deeper, but now Miller tries the other direction. Trojans with possession along the near side. Sends it deep. Dobchuk. Quick shot towards the net. Tucker got a stick on it before it hit Adams or Erickson. Trojans still with possession. Dobchuk trying to cause some commotion. Tucker ran into the ref. Now they feed the line. And Dobchuk up to Peterson. Peterson coming in. Quick shot. Tried to go far side. Wide of the net. And Wagner was able to keep it in briefly. Dobchuk to Tucker, who wheels around and gets it to Peterson. Now Conrad chipped it forward. Ended up on a Trojan stick. Trojans into the zone. But Peterson steals it. Peterson rings it around to Dobchuk. Dobchuk changes direction. Knocks it around the boards. Trojan intercept. Dobchuk able to get a stick on it. Now Peterson one-on-one. Peterson looking. Centered to Conrad, who got tied up. Trojans to the puck first. Now along the far side. into the Eden Prairie zone. Schultz knocks the puck off. Segfeld tried to send it out of the zone, and Trojans right back in. Now Wagner up to Elliott. Trojans send it deep again. Now Segfeld. Back to Wagner. Elliott tried to clear the zone, and Trojans intercept again. Quick shot. Near side. Blocker saved by Erickson. Rebound on the Trojan stick. Now towards the net. Tried to be deflected right out front. Trojans knock away their heavy hit. That should be a back check. Segfeld coming in. Quick shot. Saved by the Trojans goalie. Mr. Segfeld, that looked like a back check.
A little bit.
2 and 10.
A little bit.
A 2 and 10 penalty.
That was a close one.
Dobchuk with the draw. Ends up on Adam's stick, who rings it around the near side. Sylvia keeps it low. Trojans 2 on 2 on the rush. Coming in. Segfeld defending. Quick shot. Saved by Erickson. Trojans still with the puck. Tried centering. Dobchuk there to grab it. And cross ice. Sylvia now. Dishes it to Dobchuk. He tries taking a stab at it towards the net. Trojans end up with it and back around the net. Dobchuk almost stole it. Adams sends it in deep. Trojans goalie stops the puck. Lee on the forecheck. Cross ice pass. That's going to be icing. 10:45 left in the third. Eden Prairie up by 1. Lee taking the draw. Peterson and Conrad out there. Moten and Miller. Lee gets it back. Moten sends it deep. A quick shot by Lee wide of the net. Ends up on Miller's side. Miller tries sending it lower. Miller tries holding the line. He does. And now it's kicked out by the Trojans. Moten tries to clear the zone. Trojans with still working on it in the near corner. Centered to Conrad, who chips it ahead. That might be icing. Taking stabs at it. Puck ends up. Peterson was able to grab it, hit the shin pad of the Trojan defender. Now Trojans on the rush. Quick shot, saved by Erickson. Rebound to the near side, and Schultz able to clear the zone. Trojans working their way back in. Nope. Wagner gets a hold of it. Wagner in front of Erickson. Chips it around the boards. Elliott tried to go cross ice. Trojans working their way back into the zone. Tucker defending. Now they feed the line. Quick shot, saved by Erickson. Rebound right out in front. Dobchuk gets a hold of it. Dobchuk working his way in. And Trojans got a stick on it. Now centered. Adams defending. Quick shot, saved by Erickson. Sticks it away. And Schultz now up to Elmquist. Into the zone. Elmquist lost the handle on the puck. And chipped out of the zone. Adams sends it in. Lee almost got a stick on it. Trojans coming back the other way. Not 3 on 2. Elmquist gets a hold of it. Working his way into the zone. Elmquist gets it to Lee. Quick shot. Saved by the Wayzata goalie, and I think he got hit. He might have got, I don't know where he got hit, but he's feeling that. He might have got hit in the neck area. Must have got hit where there's no padding. Not quite sure. Not a whole lot of penalties this game, which is good. Segfeld able to keep it in the zone. Quick shot, gloved by the Trojan goalie and held. Eden Prairie keeping it in the Wayzata zone. Got some Wayzata parents yelling and screaming. Lee with the draw. Elmquist trying to get a hold of it. Chips it back to the line. Segfeld takes a shot towards the net. Deflected right out in front. Wayzata goalie on his belly. Loses his stick. And Wayzata chips it out of the zone. Adams after it. Lee gets a hold of it. Up to Elmquist, who sends it high in the air. Tried to hit Sylvia. A little too much. A little too much on that one. Wayzata circling around into the Eden Prairie zone. Centering pass. Ooh, players went down. Peterson, though, with the puck into the zone, brings it around the back of the Wayzata goal, and Wayzata gets it out of the zone. Went off of some skates somewhere along the bench area. Dobchuk slapped at it. And now an interception by Conrad working his way in. Conrad trying to get it around and gets knocked. Oh, it goes in. It goes in somehow. Conrad with the goal. No, that was Dobchuk who got it in. Nice going. Dobchuk gets a rebound and gets it in. The Wayzata goalie getting roughed up a little bit here over the last couple of minutes. 6:48 left in the third period. Eden Prairie up by 2. Keep the pressure up, Eden Prairie. Dobchuk with the draw. Trojans send it back into their zone. Dobchuk on the forecheck. Now Trojans on the rush. 4 on 2. Oh, centering pass. Miller. Oh my gosh. Erickson had to make a save on Miller's deflection. Now it's sent low and Erickson covers it. Wow. Erickson, wow. Miller almost scored a goal on Erickson, but Erickson quick with the hands. And then Miller knocked it to the corner, so that would have been a hand pass. 6:21 left in the third. Eden Prairie up by 2 goals, but down by 3 shots on goal. We have some confusion. The ref's not happy. The coach isn't happy either. He's got something to say. Well, let's get rolling on this. Elmquist gets a hold of the puck, gets it to Sylvia and escapes. Elmquist almost gets, he had 4 Trojans right next to him. That didn't help. Lee tried to cut things off. Wagner got a skate on it. Now, looks like Lee's working his way back the other way. That should be offsides. It's not. Wagner rings it around. Trojan goalie stops the puck. Cross ice. Tucker defending. Shot. Erickson with the save. Lee rings it around the near side. Sylvia defending. Ends up at the line. Now at the half wall. Shot towards the net. Blockered by Erickson. Rebound. Collected by Lee, who chips it off the acrylic. Does not get it out. But deflection did get out. Dobchuk got a stick on it, sent it to the corner. Chips it around the boards. Elliott there. Elliott holds on to it. Cross ice to Schultz. Schultz coming in, takes a shot wide of the net. Dobchuk there too. Schultz now on the forecheck. Ooh, Schultz is going to the box. Not quite sure. Ooh, cross check on Schultz. His dad's in the box, so he'll go visit with his dad. So, Trojans go on the power play with 4:44 left in the third period. Puck drop's going to be in the Eden Prairie zone. Schultz to the box, 2 minutes on the clock. Eden Prairie penalty kill includes Lee, Segfeld, Adams, and Elmquist. Lee with the draw. Trojans with the puck. Feed the line. And Lee able to clear the zone coming down. Wayzata hacks at it. The goalie hacked at it. And we have high stick. Puck dropped in the Wayzata zone. Great chance for Eden Prairie to get a shorthanded goal. Same folks out on the ice for Eden Prairie. Lee with the draw. Elmquist gets it to Segfeld. Segfeld sends it towards the Trojans, able to corral the puck. Now sends it in behind the Eden Prairie net. Segfeld chips it back the other way. Trojans there first. Adams taking a hack at it. Trojans with the puck. Feeds the line. Now back down. Trojans take a shot. Goes off of Lee's boot. Another shot saved by Erickson. Rebound to the near side. Elmquist flips it out of the zone. And Lee decides to head to the bench. Trojans working their way out. 54 seconds left in their power play into the Eden Prairie zone. Feeds the line. Now a backhand pass. Dobchuk trying to hassle him a little bit. Trojans center. Dobchuk sends it on its way, maybe a little too hard. That's no icing. 3:11 left in the game. 25 seconds left in the power play for Wayzata. Dobchuk heavily hits, and that is offsides. Nice going to Eden Prairie. 14 seconds left on the penalty kill for Eden Prairie. I believe the puck drop should be right here. So Eden Prairie changing up personnel again. Got Miller, Conrad, Lee, and Moten. Lee with the draw. Tried to go forward with it. Trojans end up with it. And Moten clears the zone immediately. D to D. Tries easing it into the corner. Miller chips it off the wall. Lee gets it out of the zone. Trojans have to regroup, re-rack. Trojans trying again. Moten after the puck. 2:24 left in the game. 5-on-5 hockey. Miller tried to chip it up to Conrad. Little nudge pass. Miller does clear the zone though. Trojans with the puck. Coming in, shot by Trojans. Erickson with the save. And Lee able to clear the zone, thank you very much. I like it when you clear the zone. And Trojans up it deep. Miller chips it along the half wall and sent on its way. And they have pulled their goalie, so that was just wide of the empty net goal. 1:48 left in the third, as you may see. Trojans putting 6 guys into the Eden Prairie zone. Dobchuk with the draw. Ends up on the Trojan stick. Trojans send it down low. Wagner tried to get a stick on it. Trojans still with possession. 1:38 left in the game. Now it's centered. Trojans still with possession in the high slot. Quick shot. Goes in. Went right over Erickson's blocker shoulder. I think that was tipped out front. So that brings the Trojans within one goal with 1:29 left in the game. Eden Prairie, let's not have a repeat of yesterday, please. Defense. Defense. Dobchuk taking the draw. Into the Eden Prairie zone. Wagner on deep. Tries to slap the stick of the puck holder. Now sent low. Right out in front. Oh, still looking for a pass. Reverses direction. Ends up at the line. Now down on the half wall. Dumped deep. Almquist gets a hold of it. And still with possession. Brings it around the near side. Trojans with a chance. Shot. Saved by Erickson. 51 seconds left in the game. Puck drop in the Eden Prairie zone again. Conrad with the draw. Ends up in the high slot. Shot saved by Erickson and held. Thank you very much, Mr. Erickson. 47 seconds left. I think we should ice it as much as possible. Lee taking the draw. Lee gets a skate on it. Now Conrad gets a hold of the puck. Chips it up to Schultz, who sends it in and gets the goal. Schultz with a goal. Separator. Thank you very much. 6-4 Eagles. 38.7 seconds left in the game. Will they pull their goalie again? Nice job getting that separator. Lee with the draw. Conrad with the puck. Conrad chips it forward. Lee sends it into the Wayzata end. Schultz on the forecheck. The Trojans working their way back out, tries to go across ice. Lee steals it, takes a shot, tries to go glove side, top shelf. Trojans into the Eden Prairie zone. Now it's sent out to the D. The shot towards the net and goes in the net. 3 seconds left in the game. Trojans score, making it 6-5. 3.3 seconds left. Thank you, Mr. Schultz, for getting that separator. Let's keep Erickson in there for the next 3.3. Dobchuk taking the puck drop. And that's the end of the game. Eden Prairie wins it. Erickson with the winner. 6-5 Eden Prairie. Shots on goal were 25-33 in favor of the Trojans. So Erickson had a busy night. So Eden Prairie with a much needed win. And that should do it for us on this Martin Luther King Day. Hopefully you acknowledged him and the great things that he's done for the country. and what he stood for. So until next time, we'll see you around the block.